2K Showcase is back with John Cena. We're flipping the script. We're trying to beat John Cena. We're going to get right into this. We're going to talk all about it. We're going to do RVD versus John Cena, ECW One Night Stand. One of a kind, RVD versus John Cena, June 11, 2006. RVD's mix of speed, agility, and the love for hardcore made him difficult for anybody. Having a hostile crowd backing him up gave him a huge home ring advantage and made him nearly unbeatable. If we complete all the objectives, we can get some rewards. Let's get into it. And here we are, John Cena, Rob Van Dam. We see the objectives there. We have to complete all the objectives, and then we will get those unlockable. Again, this time we're trying to flip the script. We're going to beat John Cena here, and they vary from match to match in strategy and play style. Here we go. We're trying to provide those strikes to John Cena, add some damage to him so we can move on to the next objective, which will help us progress along. This is telling the story of the match, and as you see up there, it kind of tells it a little bit different than before. This is more of a John Cena narrating. I remember Rob started off really fast, then used a hammer throw to toss him out to the floor, so we got to do that hammer throw to get him out on the outside and perform the heavy combos, 2 of those to be exact. Now for this, there are 14 historical matches. You got 11 of John Cena's greatest foes, and then there are 3 bonus historical matches featuring a second match against the opponent. So that means some opponents you're going to have to wrestle multiple times. There's 10 John Cena models with 14 attires from 2002 all the way to SummerSlam 2021. And there are 14 classic arenas, including this ECW arena. Here's the full motion video, as I said earlier, cutting in during the gameplay. One cool thing that I did here was I actually lit this table on fire before we did this objective, where we have to do the corkscrew leg drop off of the ring onto the barricade, RVD style. You remember it. RVD's done it a billion times in his career, so I figured we would go ahead and show it off here. But with the catch, with that flaming table sitting over there. This to me is probably one of the coolest things I did in the game, just watching Rob Van Dam do his taunt, do his stuff. Let's watch it play out here. Oh man, that looks so good. I'm so awesome. So now we got to get a steel chair, then we got to get that back in the ring and attack him, then do the rolling thunder as we get back in the ring. But here we go. There's Jerry Lynn pile driver style. Gotta love that. Now we got to get that steel chair. You got to use it when John Cena gets back in, then hit that signature rolling thunder move. I love this move. This is such a cool move. RVD had like one of the best movesets, and RVD was just one of the coolest wrestlers of all time, especially being in this ECW arena. That was awesome. Now we got to do this front heavy grapple here, and then it goes to that. I think we cut to another full motion video coming up here soon. Which I think is all right. And now we get to see John Cena catapult RVD into the chair, back into video game style. I think RVD looks awesome, man. I think that camera angle is awesome. With the flames on the outside, it looks really awesome. I think the lighting just adds a lot to that fire. That's one of the coolest things I noticed about that. But back here, we are back in the game. John Cena going for that pin. Is that going to be it, RVD? No! Don't ever count RVD out. If you've never seen the match, I suggest you go back and watch it in its entirety. One of the best John Cena matches, the crowd being hostile. RVD, it just doesn't get any better. One thing I did want to mention here when we're talking about this game, I did mention there's 10 John Cena models, 14 attires from 2002 to 2021. There's 14 classic arenas, and yes, entrance attires are back in the game. So now we get to go to the outside. We get to do this light combo, part of the objective in this game. And when we hit that, we actually continue on and get it going as we get a table in the ring, and we'll set that table up in the corner. And if you remember the match, you know how it plays out. Oh my gosh, we got Edge about to come out here in the helmet and everything, and he's about to put it down, spear John Cena through the table, and that, to me, is awesome. John Cena puts RVD in the STFU. RVD's able to get to the ropes, and the ref pulls John Cena off. John Cena decks the referee. The ref is down. John Cena gets the stairs, hits him with the stairs, and a SmackDown referee comes in. 1-2, no. RVD stays in. And then Edge comes out, spears John Cena through a table, decks that referee. RVD goes up, 5-star frog splash. and Paul Heyman comes on in and makes the count. 1, 2, 3. RVD is the new WWE champion. Well, there you have it, guys. There it was. As you saw, RVD was victorious, so we get those unlockables. We get the ECW arena, we get the championship, and we get Rob Van Dam. As we progress on here, you can see that up next we get to go against Kurt Angle in the Ruthless Aggression match. This one also will give us some unlockables. There will also be that FMV that John Cena will explain everything leading up to that match.
You got 5 minutes.
This is John Cena, who could be looking to knock on the door of opportunity.
What is the one quality that you possess?
Ruthless aggression.
And here we are, the Ruthless Aggression John Cena prototype debut. This match is just Kurt Angle and John Cena going at it here. First, we have to do 2 front light grapples while we're in the ring. That's the objective number 1 here. And then after that, we're going to move on. We're pretty much going to take it to John Cena most of this match. He'll get a couple close near falls here. There's one that's almost a 3 count, which is kind of crazy in the match. But Kurt Angle has to hold his shoulders down and get the pin there. There are those 2 front things. Now it is time to really do some damage. So we're just going to damage him a little bit. And then we're going to apply the ankle lock in that ring. I believe, if I remember the match correctly, John Cena is able to get out of it quickly. Stays in this match, and he is still going on against Kurt Angle here in his debut as the prototype, or John Cena 02, whatever, what have you, in this one. And there it is, the ankle lock onto John Cena. The one thing I'm kind of upset about the showcase is that Kurt Angle, they don't have the hair. They have the headpiece, but they don't have the hair. So John Cena survived the ankle lock. Now it is time to follow up with a light attack, which will take us to this full motion video. Again, we're not going to show all of it, but we'll see what we got here as John Cena takes down Kurt Angle. He gets a little bit of an advantage there. Goes for a pin, but Kurt Angle's able to kick out of that one. Kurt Angle is back up here, and here we are. Now we got to get that signature angle slam, and then we have to dodge or reverse 3 attacks. I will give you a little tip here. The easiest thing to do is just do the dodge thing. If you do the dodge at any point while they're in the ring, you'll do that. Now it's time for the German suplexes, or as we call it today, Suplex City. The 3 Amigo German suplex combo thing. 3 Amigos is regular suplexes, but the Suplex City, here we go. Made famous by Kurt Angle, probably. Now we got to do one more punch and get that light combo. That goes into another full motion video here. This is where the tide turns in the match, and we actually see John Cena get that very, very close pinfall here, which is kind of crazy there. Kurt barely gets his shoulder up. I don't know if it was supposed to be like that, but then Kurt gets pissed off and he just pins him. I don't know if this was real or shoot or whatever. I feel like it was a shoot here, but he pins him down. And that's the way Kurt Angle beats John Cena here in Showcase. That's going to end the Kurt Angle John Cena Showcase match. John Cena says, "Here, shake my hand, brother." And Kurt Angle says, "Who in the blue hell are you? There's no way I'm shaking your hand, buddy." John Cena comes back and says, "You know what? That was a close match. I almost got you. We were that close." Kurt Angle said, "Huh? There's no way. There's no way." And there we go. We get the SmackDown arena. We get John Cena, and we get Kurt Angle. Now it's time to move on to The Undertaker at Vengeance.
My thoughts on The Undertaker as an opponent. That's a luxury. He's the greatest. I thought I was gonna shock the world. That's how ready I was. Boy, was I wrong.
Here we are, Undertaker, John Cena. This match is really awesome. I remember the story of this match. John Cena was the rapper. He was the bad guy. He was talking all kinds of trash about the dead man. And the Undertaker was going to deal some damage here. So that's what we need to start off here. Deal some damage as the Undertaker. And he's going to deal it right here to John Cena. If you guys remember this match at all, John Cena used that Word Life chain he would come to the ring with in this match, and that was cool. He throws him over the top rope to the outside here. and we get to grab him on the floor, and I'll cut over to this full motion video scene as we get into it here. But honestly, this match, this arena, this whole thing is very cool that it's included in Showcase. It's one of John Cena's favorite moments. You know, there's many... Ooh! There he goes, spits the water in his face. There's many different options you could have chosen here. So to include this match is saying a lot. Thrown into the barricade, and then he drives him right into that steel post there. And I think we're going to get it back into the ring and do the signature guillotine leg drop, which I think is such a sick move right here. Ooh, I love it. That looks good, even over the second rope. Now I need to do the uppercut twice, the body blow and uppercut, and then I also have to dodge or block 3 attempts of any offense, which is really good. There you go. There's that body blow that I was talking about. Now it's time to dodge. Again, easiest thing to do, pick him up. Just do the dodge. He'll do it right away. There it was. Simple as can be. Now it's time for a little bit of old school. Still love that move. I'm just not sure, you know, not sure if it's that effective, but The Undertaker is the only man that could do that. Now we're going to hit him with that choke slam. And down goes John Cena. The Undertaker is in control. We're going to go for the pin. Oh, it's not over yet. Taker's not done. Here he goes for the last ride. But John Cena slips out. He's able to get out of it. He's able to deliver a DDT, which is nasty there, by the way. Taker took that all on his head. John Cena mounts the offense. Chokes it for a while. Ref's got to pull him off, I think, here. And then John Cena says, I'll have till 5. Really funny. Here goes John Cena. Again, we have to do more dodging of the attacks. We got to lock in his submission. Oh, John Cena drops us. But we're going to lock in that submission here. The Dragon Sleeper. Ooh, love the Dragon Sleeper. And we have to break a grapple or a combo next, which we will break it here. Just time the actual button press. Now a front heavy into the corner. You know when to do a front heavy or a Irish whip over the top, that it's going to go to the full motion video here, the actual footage of the gameplay here, of the match, I should say. And here goes Taker. A little bloody. A little bit of blood coming down. The blood is very, very unique in this game. And if you didn't notice there, the turnbuckle came off. The padding of the turnbuckle came off, I should say. Shoulder tackle sends Taker to the outside. But we're back in. We got to hit those flip clotheslines from The Undertaker. So we're just going to get him up. And then after we do that, we just have to deal some damage. More damage is being dealt here. And there it is. Now we got to give him in the corner for a corner attack. Throw him over there. Hit him with that corner attack. Back to the video. Back to the cutscene. There's a lot of videos in this. If you're not a fan of that, you're not going to be. But that's how this works. And John Cena grabs a steel chain and hits him in the stomach there. Referee pulls him off. And Taker getting punched in the corner. Untouchable. Well, I think not, because you're gonna pay. As The Undertaker delivers the last ride for the victory there. And The Undertaker is the winner versus John Cena, RIP John Cena, at Vengeance. There it was. And now we get some unlockables. We get The Undertaker and Vengeance. There's still another one locked, but we will get that later on as we actually play later in the showcase. They unlock some models in the game as it shows there. Vengeance 2003 John Cena attire. Go complete all the objectives in match 12 to unlock the model. Up next, we have John Cena versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania 34.
So we talked about 2003, and let's fast forward a decade and a half. I'm kind of at a loss, and I hit a bit of a rough patch where I was kind of running out of options to participate in WrestleMania. The mystique of being in a WrestleMania ring with The Undertaker is special, and this one was a great story. I'll never forget this WrestleMania experience.
As you probably remember, John Cena actually didn't have a match going into this WrestleMania. He challenged The Undertaker, but Undertaker didn't say anything. Thought it'd be announced that they were going to fight or whatever. But John Cena sat in the crowd as a fan, enjoyed a cold beer, and hung out. But then The Undertaker accepted his challenge. So it was kind of interesting. Just going at WrestleMania, not knowing if John Cena is going to have a match. I thought that was pretty cool. But as this goes on, I think this WrestleMania looks really good in this game here. I like the lighting. I like the vibrance. I like the scope of things. I feel like it feels bigger. But Undertaker coming up here, looking for those clotheslines, those flip clothesline, which we love to see. Then he's going to go a little bit old school here, as the Undertaker does. Again, this was probably one of the more interesting stories that they told here, I guess, is what I want to say here, because you weren't sure if John Cena was going to get a match or not. We just didn't know. Here comes the Snake Eyes Big Boot combo. We love to see that. Good move. Looks good. Wham! Hit him. Then a running DDT here from the Undertaker. And then delivers some more damage. Punish him inside that ring. And it's kind of interesting that John Cena chose what matches he chose for the showcase, because this match, you know, this was kind of in the favor. Like, he was here, but I feel like this was literally an Undertaker just beats up John Cena match. That's all it was. I mean, if you're going for the career of John Cena getting beat up, I understand that. However, I do think that there's a lot of interesting John Cena matches in his career, and I don't know if I would have picked this one. I think it was a interesting concept going into it. Like I said, a story for a match. But as far as like the actual match, that's pretty funny. As far as the match goes, it was pretty one-sided, if you remember. And as you're seeing it play out here, there's chokeslam. And then we're going to set him up for that tombstone pile driver. And that's going to be all she wrote here at WrestleMania, as the Undertaker beats John Cena. Not really how I expected it to go. You know, since the streak ended, it could have gone any way for the Undertaker. Really could have, but that's the way they did it. And the Undertaker is victorious here. So we're actually going to unlock that Undertaker. We're going to unlock that WrestleMania arena, which looks really good in this game. I love the setup. I love the stage. The stage was awesome. New Orleans, woo, doesn't get any better than that. It looks so good. One of the better WrestleMania stages, I will say. I do love it. I do love it. And there's the Undertaker posing down at WrestleMania. This was less video and more in-game, which I thought was cool because you know how it played out. There wasn't a lot to go on with it. It was just the Undertaker beating up John Cena. So there you go. You got John Cena, we got Taker, and we got WrestleMania.
When we approach legacy, I think Triple H has done it as good or better than anybody else. Thought I had his number. I tapped him out at WrestleMania with the whole world watching. Triple H showed me that even the greatest have to regroup and come back even better the next time around.
Triple H and John Cena, a rivalry here culminating at Night of Champions. I will say this match is pretty long. There's a lot of cutscene going on here. John Cena and Triple H trade submissions in this match, and it's a pretty good match. I don't really remember this match, but the one Triple H John Cena match I do remember is at WrestleMania 22. I was there in Chicago when that match actually took place. I was there live, and we were all rooting for Triple H. Triple H was the guy. Chicago's kind of a bizarro town. It's a really good wrestling town. I love Chicago, Midwest guy myself, so we love Chicago around these parts. But I will tell you that that match was so fun, just being there live in the crowd and cheering for Triple H, of course. I feel like it's fun to root against John Cena. That's kind of what this showcase is showing me, that, yeah, John Cena, he had a long, storied career. He's one of the GOATs. He's one of the best of all time. But you know what? He didn't win them all, and it's here to prove it that he wasn't victorious in everyone. There's a leg drop by John Cena. Landed on his tailbone, got a hurt. Do a taunt here, and we're going to go for the pedigree here in the ring. Can we hit it? No, reversal. John Cena is going to take Triple H outside, which is scary because that move actually hurt Triple H in Saudi Arabia when he was fighting with Undertaker and Kane. DX, that match. I remember that. We're dodging, doing the dodges. Remember, just do those dodges. We'll dodge his attacks. And pedigree here in the ring. Boom! There it is. But no, we need to attack him. Fighting back here. John Cena coming back even after the pedigree. Back and forth, John Cena, Triple H. Boo, yay, boo, yay. John Cena gets the upper hand here. Blue Thunder Bomb, and now he's going to do the 5-knuckle shuffle. And he connects here. John Cena slow to get back up. Triple H will get a carry attack here and slam to the mat. As we're looking for that signature spine buster here. And if we hit it, there it is, the spine buster. And now we need to get that pedigree in that ring. That could secure the victory here if we can hit that pedigree. We're looking for it. No, John Cena fights out. STF by Cena. He's got us. He's got Triple H right where he wants him. Triple H has to get to those ropes if he can. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to get to those ropes. So what is he going to have to do? What is Triple H going to have to do? He's going to reverse it into a crossface of his own. Oh my, Cena. Cena is in that crossface. What is he going to have to do here as he's in the crossface? Look at that. Just wrenching back his Triple H. Just pulling back right at the eyes. You see the crossface? I think the crossface goes around the chin. Maybe it does go around the eyes, but I always remember being a little bit lower than up at his face like that. But John Cena survives. He's still staying in this. He's able to get up to his feet. And he's going to deliver an attitude adjustment here. If he can hit it. Will he? No. Triple H fighting out of it. Triple H is going to get out of it. Oh, barely. He barely gets out of it. And then he's going to hit that pedigree. Would have been great if we could have a seamless victory there. Where he goes, hey, and then gets out, then pedigree. I think that's how it happened in the match. And then we'll get the pin here for the win. Triple H is going to be victorious here in the match as we're going to win, complete the objective, get the Night of Champions arena. We're going to lock that John Cena, and we're going to unlock that Triple H here. There you go. There was John Cena and Triple H, the game. Now it's time for AJ Styles versus John Cena at SummerSlam.
Having done everything, everywhere, except for WWE. He debuted at the Royal Rumble to a lot of buzz.
Can it be AJ Styles?
The right thing to do for AJ Styles to exist in the WWE was give him identity.
Beat up John Cena.
Beat up John Cena.
Beat up John Cena, and that's what we will do here. Man, I remember this like it was yesterday. I remembered AJ Styles coming into WWE and how huge, how such a big deal that was for AJ to come into the WWE. He was a TNA guy through and through, and it turned out Dixie Carter just didn't want to pay him what he was worth, and then he left, went to New Japan, then came to the WWE. I thought it would never happen, but now that he's there, I feel like AJ Styles is a lifer. He's a WWE guy through and through, and there's a slingshot DDT. So this one has a lot of cutscenes here with the John Cena AJ Styles, but I think this match is really good. I'm glad that he included it in his career. If you got to talk about John Cena's career, I think him and AJ Styles had a very good run. I think that this was like a dream type match. I guess AJ Styles Randy Orton was like the first TNA versus WWE big money dream match. Like back in the day, everybody was talking about fantasy stuff, and that would be a match that they would be talking about. Here goes John Cena. Attitude adjustment out of nowhere for the win. No, he doesn't get the win. Here we go. AJ Styles with a big snap suplex. And then we get to do the springboard 450. What a staple of AJ Styles' career. It was interesting, though, when he came in. He was the same guy he was everywhere else, which I thought was awesome, because I really thought AJ was going to get changed when he came in. Oh, here we go. Crossface by AJ Styles. Is he going to get John Cena to tap out? I don't think so. Not today, sir. Not today. Corner grapple. That means we're going to get to a cutscene here. We're going to go full motion video as AJ Styles, John Cena go up top. John Cena going to look for a superplex or a super attitude adjustment here, looks like. The super AA. Here we go. Oh, no. AJ's fighting out of it. AJ's getting out of it. What's he going to do here? He's got John Cena up. Springboards up. And Hurricane Rana off the top rope, sending John Cena down. And now he's going to hit the Phenomenal Forearm. I think the Phenomenal Forearm was just a move he did in TNA Impact Wrestling. But I don't really remember him doing it as a finish. It's always a Styles Clash. Or the Calf Killer, I think. There goes that DDT, which I love, the flipping one to the DDT. Uh-oh. AA coming up here. Is he going to be able to fight out of it? Oh, and he does. He lands on his feet. And Styles Clash. Again, still crazy that they did this move because I think it was banned in the WWE. I know Michelle McCool did it, but I think it was eventually banned in the WWE. Phenomenal forearm. Got to put that over as a finish here, as he will, and he'll get the pin there. With that phenomenal forearm, AJ Styles gets the victory over John Cena. There it was. What a good match, man. AJ and John Cena. Great chemistry. What an awesome match at SummerSlam. Up next, we got John Cena and Edge, a rivalry that will stand the test of time. We're going to take a look at their 2006 SummerSlam encounter.
I think Edge is the definition of underdog. I was in the same boat as Edge. You're never going to make it, kid. This is not going to work. This will be a one-moment thing, and that's it. I think Edge and I have had thousands of matches together. In almost every capacity, we've done almost everything that could be done.
This story's gonna have a happy ending, but it's gonna be for me.
I really thought I had Edge cornered. I should have known that'd only make him more dangerous.
John Cena and Edge. They had amazing chemistry in 2006, actually through their entire career, to be honest. Edge, John Cena, greatest rivalry. Probably one of the greatest rivalries in the WWE history, I would say. When you think about big-time storytelling, money-making rivalries, Edge and John Cena was right up there. I think the Rated R Superstar wouldn't become what it did without John Cena. I believe fully in my mind that it was that John Cena being that baby face that everybody was sick of at the time, being the WWE champion, and the Edge coming in and stealing it away from him, that really made Edge what he was. And Lita as his side piece was just so good as well. And here he goes! Woo, that looked pretty good. Lita, by the way, as I mentioned, she looks really good. She's got the alternate attire there. You do get to unlock that as you play along here in the showcase. I believe you might have to do a different match to get it, but you still do get that attire. But yeah, one thing I do want to let you guys know, a lot of people were commenting on this. I saw like a Twitter thing going on about the Rated R Superstar logo on his tights, not having the square around it. I actually learned that neither WWE nor Edge own the trademark of that Rated R Superstar logo, so they just had to go with the R on the in-game. Lita hands Edge the chair, but Edge chooses not to use it. So with that Rated R logo, yeah, they can't have it in the game, which kind of stinks. But I'm sure somebody will make it in community creations and upload it, and it'll be in there. But as far as we have right now, we do not have that logo. Here goes the Edge execution! Signature maneuver. Now we got to get those combos. I like the combos, actually. I didn't think I would like the combos a lot, but the more I play this game, I really do like the combos. And they kind of force you to use them in here. I mean, Showcase, they force you to do a lot of things that you normally wouldn't do. And I think that's very good for the playstyle because, honestly, I do the same moves over and over when I'm playing online or when I'm playing versus friends. So it was kind of cool to be able to do some of this stuff. Uh-oh, John Cena top rope. AA, is that going to be it? Is he going to do it? No, Edge able to sneak out of it. Oh, electric chair drop. No, victory roll by John Cena. What a great sequence that was. If I didn't mention at the top, this is in Toronto, so closer to Edge's territory than John Cena. So John Cena is not getting cheered as much as Edge does in this match. Edge is sort of a babyface going in here, being a hometown guy. Woo! Almost. John Cena almost got that. So it's pretty cool. There's the double down with the two clotheslines, taking them both down. Edge getting back up, doing that crowd taunt. Let's go, getting everybody excited. Actually, opponent taunt, but getting everybody excited as well nonetheless. We got to do another execution in the ring. What do you think about Edge's names? I always wondered where he comes up with this stuff. He puts Edge in every one of his moves. You think that's awesome or not? I think that's kind of funny. The execution, the Edge, whatever. I can't even think. Now that I think about it, I can't even name Edge name moves off the top of my head. Educator, execution, Edge. Blah. But here we go. He's going for that spear. Is Edge. Edge's hair is crazy as we get late in the game here. Edge's hair is going wild. Hitting that spear. No drop to hold in the STFU by John Cena at SummerSlam. Let's go. And he's going to get to that rope. Can he do it? Oh, he finally gets to that rope. Ref has to pull John Cena off. What's going on there? What's Lita got in her hand? Brass knucks. Lita with the brass knucks. No, say it ain't so for John Cena. Uh-oh, looking for the AA. Lita's coming in, though. Ref trying to get her out there, but he gets her up on the double AA. John Cena. Lita goes flying. Edge gets out of it. Brass knucks to the back of the head. Oh my, what a dastardly move that was by Edge, and he's able to pick up the victory there with the cheap tactic. The crowd loves it. They're cheering for it. We hate John Cena. We love Edge. Hometown. Let's go. Let's go. Look at the guy in the green shirt in the front row. He loves it. This is his guy. Edge, WWE champion here. So, of course, as we did this, we unlocked Lita, and we unlocked that. We have 2 more awards we'll get later on. Now we're on to New Year's Revolution with Edge cashing in.
Edge, being a singles superstar, had the luxury of winning the first ever Money in the Bank briefcase. And then we get to New Year's Revolution and the Elimination Chamber, which is a match that I managed to make it through and do okay. Then I hear music, and then I hear that there's going to be another match, and it's going to happen right now.
I remember this being crazy when Edge came in and cashed in. I actually didn't see the pay-per-view live, but I had friends calling me saying, yo, Edge just cashed in. You missed it. And it was one of the craziest moments of all time. He hit 2 spears, and then he beat up a bloody John Cena, won the belt. And I think this was the very first time that the Money in the Bank was ever cashed in. So for him to do it here, it was crazy. You never knew when he was going to cash in. And that was the surprise about it. I feel like over the years with the Money in the Bank being like an annual thing, it's kind of lessened it. But Edge doing it, the first time ever, cashing in, hitting double spears on John Cena. Man, that was just so awesome. I did not see that coming. And there it was, the short little match of Edge beating John Cena, cashing in the Money in the Bank, becoming the WWE champion. Again, Edge, John Cena, what an awesome rivalry these guys had over the years, forever and ever. Love it. Awesome stuff there. Edge cashing in the Rated R Superstar. And as you see Lita down there, well, you actually get to unlock that version of Lita along with this Edge in New Year's Revolution. I think you get John Cena as well. Let's see what other unlockables we get here. Yeah, all of it. There it is. Now we have SummerSlam 2021, where John Cena was actually the underdog going into this match as Roman Reigns is the champion.
Roman Reigns is exactly who he says he is. And SummerSlam was a clean-cut case of Cycle of Life for Roman, where he is clearly the favorite, but not too many big pay-per-views can you put John Cena in a marquee matchup and be like, he's outgunned. He's the underdog. This SummerSlam matchup with Roman Reigns.
And here we go, the big dog, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns and John Cena battling it out here. This is one of the tougher matches, I will say, in the showcase. I would probably have to go and say this might be one of the toughest, if not the toughest. Well, not the toughest, because it gets a little bit tougher, but this one's pretty tough. It's a lot of back and forth here. John Cena likes to take it to you. He likes to stick with you. He's pretty good in this game as well. And I think even no matter what difficulty you put it on, they actually get harder as you go along here. One thing I will mention, though, is the SummerSlam Arena looks really good in-game. You can see here as it will transition over into actual arena. I still think it looks really, really good. Roman Reigns was definitely on his stuff here. He's putting that one up, showing off that he is the leader of the pack. He takes that title as well, gets up there and says, yo, this is my yard. I run the WWE, not you, John Cena. I'm the man, not you, which is a very unusual thing for John Cena at this point in his career. For him to be an underdog in a type of match, it's not happening. As we know, this year he's going against Austin Theory. Definitely not an underdog going into that match. But it is interesting here to see that dynamic shift when he's going against Roman Reigns here. Because Roman Reigns, you know, for all the times he's been in the WWE and been in those main event matches and been a marquee guy, this current run that he's on is another level, where he's definitely found whatever he was missing, and he's definitely got it. And this match specifically was a great way to show him off as like, yo, this guy is taking it to John Cena. That's awesome. Big DDT there onto John Cena. And there we do another heavy combo. And then we're going to hit a spear, or a cravat, I should say. I think we're set up for the spear here shortly. I know he hits multiple spears in this match. John Cena here getting that 5-knuckle shuffle. The comeback here. The John Cena Blue Thunder Bomb comeback into 5-knuckle shuffle. You love it. You love to see it. We all love it. We love that move. Great setup. John Cena's hair is crazy here. I love it. Fantastic. His hair actually looks pretty good in the game. When he's wrestling later in the matches, it gets kind of messed up, which is a very realistic thing there. Oh, no. He's going to get him in that sleeper. That Roman Reigns. But John Cena flips over. He's able to get a pin there. Roman gets that shoulder up, and he's ready. We go Superman punch. He's looking to end the match here. Gonna hit that Superman punch on John Cena. Then gonna set up for a running attack. I think it's actually a spear here, but John Cena kicks him in the face. John Cena's in control again. What is John Cena going to do here? What can John Cena do but the 5-knuckle shuffle that he didn't hit earlier? Now he's gonna get him up. Attitude adjustment. AA looking for it here. If he hits this, this could be the end of the match. You can't see me. Ball game. John Cena called this spot. But no, Roman Reigns gets his shoulder up and stays in the match. So STF is the only thing he can do here. Step over, lock him in. Roman able to survive, though. Gets his fingers right there on the ropes, and he's still in the match. Roman Reigns now on the outside, taking it to John Cena, running after he does the drive-by. But he picks him up. Attitude adjustment through the announce table. And now we got to get things back into the ring. We got to reverse some stuff from John Cena. And then get it back in the ring. Because we're going to wrap this one up here. A little bit here. Finally. Trying to get to the end here. Roman Reigns taking it to John Cena. Looking for that other reversal here. Got to let him do a move so I can reverse it. That's one of the things that's harder about Showcase is when you have to let them do moves so that you can reverse them. That's where it gets kind of crazy. Here we go. Looking for that big spear in the corner. If we can hit this spear, the match theoretically could be over as Roman Reigns setting up. Ooh-ah. But no, Cena moves and into the post he goes. And now John Cena looking for a super attitude adjustment here off the top. Going to close the game here. Honestly, at this point, it could have gone either way, right? Super attitude adjustment off the second rope, not top rope, but second rope. That usually would end the match. That would put lesser men down, but they really wanted to put Roman Reigns in that spot there as he kicks out to be. And this was really funny when John Cena went for the spear. Ooh-ah! Roman kicks him, and Roman's going to deliver a spear of his own. Ooh-ah, big dog. And he's looking for the 1, 2, 3 to put the match over and to retain the championship. And Roman, he will do that. There it was, SummerSlam, your winner, Roman Reigns. Love it. So the unlockables for this, you'll get that version of Roman Reigns, you'll get that version of John Cena, and you'll get that SummerSlam arena.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, Roman.
We do something that's never been done before. The Rock says we make the biggest matchup of all time. WrestleMania 28, John Cena versus The Rock.
I got to rumble up enough noise, and in the process, really challenge this individual who I have great respect for and I idolize.
Once in a lifetime, the match that should have only happened once, but they do what they do. They be WWE and they be running it like it's a marathon. But let me tell you that I thought that this once in a lifetime John Cena Rock match was fantastic when I saw it. I didn't know who was going to win. I thought it was the biggest marquee match they could possibly go for. Before this, I think I remember Rock and Hogan being that big match. This was sort of on that level of Rock and Hogan, like I said, but this match was cool. I thought it delivered exactly what it was supposed to do here. John Cena and The Rock battling it out here. As far as the showcase goes for this is a longer match. John Cena is actually very hard in this match, and the objectives you have to do are very difficult, or not too difficult, but you got to set them up on the table, so you have to make sure to take the thing off the table, and then you rock bottom through that table there. We're going to get back in the ring. The Rock's going to get that diving clothesline, and Vintage Rock with the combos there. I think actually in the match, The Rock was injured. I don't remember actually what happened. I can't think off the top of my head, but I do remember The Rock saying that he was injured in this match, but they let it ride, and they did the match. Hey, but The Rock kicks out. What is John Cena going to have to do to stay in this match? Well, The Rock will stomp him, do some damage to the legs as he's getting ready to set up for the signature sharpshooter that The Rock does. Here he goes, setting him up. John Cena, he's in it. He's in the pain. But I think John Cena fights his way out of it, as we know. There it is. John Cena stays in it. He's going to try and fight back. Rock! No. The Rock's actually going to take it outside. They're going to brawl. He's going to throw John Cena into the stairs. He's going to get it back in the ring here. And he's going to deliver a rock bottom, or try for a rock bottom. But John Cena with the counter and the AA. John Cena, no. Reversed and spine buster. The Rock looking for the people's elbow here. He looks really good. The Rock is huge here, by the way. If you look at the in-game model of The Rock, which I'll cut back to here in shortly, it is crazy how big The Rock is, even compared to John Cena. It's just insane how big The Rock is there. But John Cena going to eat that people's elbow. But The Rock not able to put it away here. 1, 2, and no! John Cena kicks out. John Cena stays in it. Now we got to do a reversal here. And then we will get John Cena with the taunt here. Yeah. And then we are going to go up top for a diving attack here. But I believe John Cena is able to roll through here and hit us with the attitude adjustment, or looks like he's trying for it. Can he muster up the energy to get him up for the attitude adjustment? And yes, he does. And he's going to go for that pin. That could be it. I remember I bid on that. Man, that should have been it. But here goes John Cena to do the people's elbow of his own. What is he doing? No! Rock bottom! And that is all she wrote. The Rock wins here. And it gives us that iconic shot of John Cena sitting there on the ramp. It'll play on for infamy forever. And there it is. You'll unlock The Rock, the WrestleMania arena, and John Cena, of course.
The most intimidating first impression of any human being ever. Fine. Brock Lesnar kicked my ass at SummerSlam in 2014. There's no hiding from it. But, you know, I still managed to walk away with my head held high. Because that match, more than any other match in my entire career, that is the night I think I proved that I would never, ever give up.
Brock Lesnar, John Cena, SummerSlam, literally the night that Suplex City was born. I believe the crowd started to count along with the German suplexes. The SummerSlam crowd was hot this year, and everybody was ready for Brock Lesnar to beat up John Cena. I think it's been a trope, or it has become a trope, that we love to see him get beat up. We love to see John Cena get beat up. And there it is, the F5 early on, and that's it. The match is over. What an ending that would have been. We would have loved to see that end. But here it goes. Suplex City is officially born here. And the crowd, I think, again, in the real match, I believe they start counting along, which was a fantastic sight to see. Those German suplexes. Hitting 8 of them here is what you have to do. Back to back. John Cena, throwing these for the Irish grip. Oh, we were able to reverse it. And we'll continue our Suplex City, baby. I remember the 2K event that they invited us creators out to, and there was a Suplex City there, and it was Brock Lesnar, and the cover was Brock Lesnar. I don't remember what that was, but you know what? It was awesome, and it was great, and it was fantastic, just like Suplex City here. They had barrels on fire and a bunch of other cool stuff going on at that Suplex City. It was like a literal dystopia. Remember the reveal of that game? They had pictures of like Suplex City, and then you have to kind of decipher what was going on there. That was really cool. That was really awesome. Trying to figure out exactly what is in this Suplex City picture. There's number 7. We're going to go ahead and get him up and hit him with number 8. We got him with the number 8 Suplex City. Now we're going to start it again. No, John Cena going to counter it. He's had enough of this. John Cena, I feel bad for you anytime you get hit with a German suplex, because you like to bump on your elbows, and that's crazy. John Cena's fighting back. Oh my, F5 out of nowhere. This could be it. The crowd is crazy. No, John Cena reverses, and here goes attitude adjustment. John Cena's going to pick up the victory here, but no. Brock Lesnar stays in, and some more Suplex City. Add that pain to John Cena. This is just great. This is fantastic. If you watch the match back in real life, in real time, in real life, whatever I'm trying to say, that match goes crazy. Just the first time watching of this match with the German suplexes in Suplex City was crazy. Brock Lesnar's whole run since he left the WWE and then came back to where he is now was crazy. There were matches that he just killed people. He absolutely destroyed people, and that was the kind of booking that you didn't expect from the WWE. This squash match type thing, but they did it. They did it, and Brock Lesnar was awesome. I mean, he's still awesome. Brock Lesnar is the beast. He's one of the GOATs. He's one of the GOATs. He's the one of the last guys who makes pro wrestling believable. I think Brock Lesnar definitely is an easy sell. It's definitely an easy sell for somebody, because if you watch Brock Lesnar, you go, okay, I know I don't like pro wrestling, but I believe that guy. That guy's really going to kick your ass. There go gut punches from Brock Lesnar. And now it is time for us to get John Cena right where we want him. Uh-oh, but John Cena trips us down. STF! STF! But Brock Lesnar able to get out of it. And now he's going to throw those fists right into John Cena's face and midsection. And John Cena can only cover up. Just tries to not take the brunt of that pain. Brock doing a little shuffle. I got to hit that F5. Whammy. And for the pin, for the win. And there it is, the new WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam. With both of those belts, which are unlockables as well, along with Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, and John Cena, the SummerSlam Arena. Let's see what we all get here as far as unlockables. Get the SummerSlam, Brock, Cena, Paul, and the belts. There you go. Now we have a bonus match from Backlash 2003. Brock Lesnar, John Cena. It's Brock Lesnar. First WWE reign against the Doctor of Thugonomics. Now I will let you know there is a FMB before this match, but it just talks about Brock Lesnar a little bit more and John Cena as a Doctor of Thugonomics. I figured I wouldn't show that. If you want to check it out, you can check out the game yourself. But, you know, it's just John Cena sitting there talking about it. We got to have the attacks here, cause that damage, do a follow-away slam as well. This Backlash match I actually have no recollection of. Brock Lesnar has a Band-Aid on his head and he gets bloody through the match, but I don't really remember it at all. But this Brock Lesnar was a beast, to say the least, when he had his first reign, and this is Backlash. So now you have to throw him into the ropes. As you know, you throw people into the ropes, you get that cut scene, that Irish whip. If it prompts you to Irish whip, you're usually going to get a cut scene. John Cena goes outside. They battle it. Brock gets thrown into the stairs. John Cena does a little bit more bashing into the stairs, taunting, and then they finally get back into the action here of the game. John Cena is going to deliver some more action to Brock Lesnar. We need to reverse some breaks here, reverse or break the next moves, and we did there. And then we got to get back in the ring, do some heavy combos. This is what needs to happen. So we'll do some heavy combos here. There is number one. And we'll set him up for another heavy combo here, which I actually really do like the heavy combos in this game. Before, I don't think I really played with the combos, but we do here. Now I got a knee to the midsection by Brock Lesnar. Irish whip off. Uh-oh. John Cena. Ooh, he's going to turn the tide here. Knee. And, oh, Brock gets sent out, and he is bloody, bloody, bloody. John Cena is going to hit a guillotine leg drop. Boom! He connects there with the guillotine leg drop, and Brock Lesnar is wailing, but he gets back in the ring. Now we got to do a slam here. Running power slam. And add some more damage there. Now, front heavy grapple will trigger another event here as we go into the turnbuckle. And I think, if I recall, we proceed to watch this full motion video play out as John Cena grabs the chain there. He's going to hit him with that chain. Is the referee going to let it happen? We'll have to see. John Cena with the chain. The ref sees it, though. He's looking at John. He says, you can't use that chain. No! Do not use that chain, buddy. He goes to use the chain. John Cena with that Irish whip reversal. And F5. And that's going to spell, how do you spell disaster? F5. Boom. There it is. And the pin for the win. There it is. Brock Lesnar is your winner. You get that championship. John Cena, Brock Lesnar, and the arena.
Backing up in the defensive position, an ass-kicking anthem. I think with Batista, you see this mountain of an individual, over 6 feet, 300 pounds plus, tattoos, shaved head. There's a whole lot more than meets the eye.
I've never admitted this to anyone, but for 6 years I've been watching you.
I wanted that win, really bad. I wanted to put my stamp on the whole who's better discussion between me and Batista. But now I knew the stakes, and any time we'd compete, I wouldn't mess up that same way again.
John Cena and Batista. This was a blockbuster attraction match, I remember back in the day, because these two both came up at the same time, and it was always, who is better? Is it John Cena or is it Batista? They were kind of both the big dogs at the same time, and you always wondered who was going to be the big dog here as they fought at SummerSlam. And Batista going off the ropes here. John Cena jumps. And Batista goes down. John Cena has his number here. Looking good. Body slam. Oof. There it is. Punch. Has him up. And down he goes. Slams him on the ground here. Batista in control. Hitting that figure 4 leg lock. Woo! Evolution style there. Batista, John Cena. That's another rivalry that I thought got a very good WWE run. I think that they had a lot of good matches. I think putting them together is always a money marquee stuff for them. And Batista, awesome. Cena, awesome. I think I wanted Batista to win this, to be honest. I don't know why. I thought I was a big Batista guy. I did like John Cena, but this might have been around the time that, at least for most people, they were getting kind of tired of John Cena. It was like LOL Cena wins, if you guys remember that. That kind of was around this time, I believe. John Cena with the 5-knuckle shuffle. He also did attitude adjustment over the top that I didn't talk about. But Cena's knee is hurting from that figure 4. Oh my, what is he going to do? What's he going to do? He's getting ready. Is he going to do the 5-knuckle shuffle? It looks like he just might. He's got him right where he wants him. And he's going for the 5-knuckle shuffle. And what is Dave Batista going to be able to do here? Off the ropes. Cena. 5-knuckle shuffle. But I don't know if he hit it all because that leg is bothering him. That knee. He's going for the AA. Is he going to have enough mustard to do it? Oh, that leg though. And he hits him with an elbow to the face. And a kick right there turns the tide of the match. Gut punch there. Now we get to hit that spine buster. And now we get to hit the Batista bomb here. Can we get John Cena down? No, John Cena reverses it. DDT to that leg. The leg DDT, love that. And the STF stepping on over, trying to lock it in, get Batista to tap. But somehow, some way, Batista must get to that rope, and he makes it. He gets to the rope, and he is safe. And now is a match where both men are getting tired. John Cena is exhausted, as you see there. Batista, after the STF, crawling to get back to his feet. He can do it. He's getting up. He's getting up. He is up. And here he is, ready to fight John Cena, as he got to get a bear hug to slow the match down, take some wind out of John Cena, take the breath out of him. And we have to go up top, get him on the top turnbuckle for a front heavy attack. You got to love that. John Cena going up. Going for the leg drop. The John Cena leg drop. Can he hit the leg drop? Oh, it's the Batista bomb off the top. You love it. Batista's going to win. No. I remember that Batista bomb being like an iconic thing that they showed over and over and over and over. Oh, Batista bomb. Goes down. And the 1, 2, and 3. And Batista is your winner. There you go. You're going to unlock John Cena, you're going to unlock Batista, and you're going to unlock that SummerSlam arena as we go here. The Animal Batista is victorious in this matchup here. What a match. John Cena, Batista. Great rivalry. Love the match. Both men are at the top of their game here. Doesn't get any better than this, but I was happy that Batista won. I remember watching this saying, wow, that's awesome. Glad Batista won. There you go. Cena, Batista, and SummerSlam.
So as we talk about different superstars, one word to define Randy Orton is natural. He makes anything effortless. Aspects of Randy's personality were glaring, even from his first walk down the ramp. And the persona that he shared in Evolution, the persona of the Legend Killer, I think all of that can be summed up in arrogance. And someone who, in the early stages of his career, was kind of apprehensive and arrogant about wanting to do the work. Admittedly, his words, even still, when he was apathetic, he looked 100 times better than me at my best.
One of the great rivalries in the history of the WWE, Cena versus Orton.
I look at my existence with Randy Orton in its totality. I don't think there were two players of that class of 2002 that not only leaned on each other more than Randy and I, but forged the value of that class more than Randy and I. Because Randy and I were put in so many matches to bear the weight of the company that they kept asking us to do it, and they kept asking us to do it, and they kept asking us to do it. And that's a symbol that you did something right.
At Hell in a Cell, when they lock the door, I will destroy Randy Orton.
When you compete against someone as many times as I've competed against Randy Orton, there's going to be times when it's not your night.
Randy Orton and John Cena. What can you say about them that you didn't say about Batista and John Cena? I feel like they're kind of in the same boat. They came up in the same class. They took different paths, and here's where they're at. They fought a million times. I feel like Cena and Orton is just a safe bet for a match. This Hell in a Cell match, though, however, I do not remember this for the slight of me. I just was thinking about this match. I'm like, I don't remember watching this match. This is back when the Hell in a Cell was no longer an attraction match, and it was just a pay-per-view, and they did a lot of Hell in a Cell matches. And I feel like I kind of just got lost, and there's only a few memorable ones, and this one definitely was not one of the memorable Hell in a Cell matches, which kind of stinks. I don't think they really go out of the cell at all in this match. They don't really fight outside, which is kind of cool about the cells. When you fight in it, then you go outside, then you get on top of it. This was true to the gimmick where they lock you in, and there's literally no way to get out of this cell. John Cena's going to ram Orton into there, and I think he rams him in a couple more times here. This one, I would say, is a very long match. It's very long in the showcase sense of I think there's a lot of videos that come out of it, and John Cena's really good in this match. It's later on here in the showcase series, so the longer you play showcase, the harder John Cena is going to get here. So you're going to throw him into the stairs here, get those stairs in the ring, because you're going to apply some damage here. Orton's pissed off at the crowd. He's going to hit that DDT on the steel steps. Going to look awesome. He's going to do it. Here he goes. No, Cena blocks it. Cena's fighting back. He puts his feet in. And Orton goes over. And Cena throws the steel steps out. All right. They brought him in for the DDT. Didn't even use him. Cena just tossed him back out. I mean, smart on John Cena's point, but come on. Do something with the steps in the ring. Come on. Do anything. Do anything. Hit him with that DDT in the ring. Boom. And then we have to grapple for a back breaker. The Randy Orton backbreaker, which I don't know. He doesn't do that often. That used to be like a move Randy Orton did. That used to be like a big move. I don't know if Randy Orton, he might still do it. I might be proven wrong here if someone says in the comments, but I don't remember him doing a lot now later on in his career. Oh, steel chair twice. Now we got to get that heavy combo coming on here. Oh, working on the legs. Uh-oh. STF. STF. Oh, no. Randy Orton's got to get to the ropes or he's going to tap out. Can he do it? John Cena's got him in. That's going to be it. Rope break in Hell in a Cell also, I think, was the thing that people didn't like about this match. I clearly remember that at all, thinking, I don't know what I thought this match was going to be, but it's John Cena and Randy Orton in a Hell in a Cell, and they're going to get a rope break. I don't know if the rope break breaks it, but I'm assuming it does. I don't know the actual rules of a Hell in a Cell match, but the ref goes, you know what, there is no rope break. He's hanging on for his life. I guess that was the rule, actually. Now that I'm wrong, there is no rope break. He ends up getting out of it, though. And RKO out of nowhere because the ref goes out. And now he hits the RKO. And that's going to be the match here as the ref counts to 3. No, just kidding. John Cena gets out. You know what? Now that I think about it, I said that people were mad about the rope break. That is not true. I feel like one Hell in a Cell there was rope breaks, though, but it wasn't that one. Oh, there's a kick. The punt. The patented Randy Orton punt that he used to end so many careers with. The Legend Killer punt. And 1, 2, and 3. And there is the win. Randy Orton wins at Hell in a Cell, baby. That means that you're going to unlock the Hell in a Cell, the Randy Orton, and the John Cena. Wow. That's awesome. Here you go. Looking good here at Hell in a Cell.
So there you have it. The absolute best that the WWE has to offer over the last 20 years. Superstars that by hook or by crook managed to accomplish that oh-so-rare feat, a victory over me. I hope you noticed that not one of those matches ended with me giving up. I have a feeling you can guess why. The only question left unanswered is, who was my greatest opponent? And while I could make a strong case for a number of these talent, no problem, I'm more interested in who you, the honorable card-carrying member of the WWE Universe, believe that superstar to be. Randy Orton and I waged countless battles. Every time I stepped into the ring with Batista, it was like worlds colliding. Edge was a big pain in my you-know-what for years, and I've never been able to defeat Roman Reigns. The Rock and I made history, while Brock took me to Suplex City. AJ Styles and Kurt Angle were peerless. Every encounter with them was a test of nerves that demanded perfection. Rob Van Dam went to the extreme with an arena full of people happy to see him do it. Triple H took a WrestleMania loss to heart and waited for his chance to get revenge. And The Undertaker? Well, he's The Undertaker. So, go ahead, make your choice, and I'll see you both in the ring. I'll just have you know that I'm feeling in tip-top shape, almost unbeatable.
You think you're untouchable?
Word life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life.
Eventually I picked Kurt Angle, so we have to do Kurt Angle versus John Cena here. One-on-one, can we defeat John Cena? No! John Cena picks us up for the attitude adjustment. No! What? No! They trolled us so hard here. No way. John Cena just beat us. No, we were supposed to win. This is like our last hardest match here. That was supposed to be it. John Cena got the win. Wow, what a troll from 2K. I love it. Look at Kurt Angle sitting in the corner like he could not believe what just happened. John Cena picked up the victory and we lost. We didn't win. That's the end. LL Cena wins. Got him.
Hey, now I hope all those wins didn't get you thinking you were just gonna roll me over. Don't get discouraged though. Happens to the most accomplished superstars in WWE history. And there's no shame in losing to me. There's only shame in giving up. Never give up. Dust yourself off and come back when you're ready. I'll be right here waiting.
So I guess we're going to go against John Cena one more time here tonight. We're going to find out it's John Cena versus Kurt Angle here as we're running it back. What? What? What is this? Super Cena. I did not expect this. Okay, 2K, what are you doing over here? What? You can't see me. It's literally invisible John Cena. I heard like the rumor, or like the rumor was there was like a Super Cena, but I had no idea this is what Super Cena was. I thought it was gonna be like a big muscular Cena or something, but Super Cena. Wow. Okay, that's hilarious. Wow, that's awesome. I wonder if you can change the attire. They can't let you do that, right? There's no way they can let you change the attire. That can't be a thing. There's no way. I was just wondering if people go in and take off the hat and the shirt and stuff, and then you wrestle. That would be ridiculous, right? There'd be no way they would let you do that. I don't know though. The modding community on PC might go a little crazy there. Wow, that's very awesome. That's so cool. I did not expect that. Well, let's get into the match. All right, I decided to cut this down a little bit from what I originally had recorded. Different voice over here, just because I felt that the match wasn't anything special. You just caused damage, and then you beat Super Cena. It wasn't too hard of a match. It was actually kind of easy, to be real. You just do damage, and then you beat him, and that's it. There's no other objective. But now you get to unlock Super John Cena.
Whew. That was a hell of a match. For credit where it's due, you got it done. You showed some great moves out there, a lot of heart, and you earned a little tip of the cap from me, John Cena.
You're an all-time great. We have 3 of WWE's best legends waiting for you. Grab your gear. Let's go.
My gear? Yeah, all right, yeah, let's do it.
Now we get the final match. It's Bruno, Austin, and Hogan. 4-way. John Cena is involved in there. We're playing as John Cena. We have to win this epic match here at WrestleMania. We have to eliminate everybody, and we got the attitude adjustment on his Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he's going to be out of here. Stone Cold's pretty hard. I would recommend getting Stone Cold out of here because he's got the stunner, and, you got the submission from Bruno and the leg drop from Hogan, so the stunner's pretty difficult. He hits you all the time. I had to play it a couple times. Austin kept hitting the stunner. But John Cena getting the win there over Bruno. That just leaves Hulk Hogan here. This is very late in the game. We have weapons. We have mayhem. We have everything going on there. John Cena looking for the attitude adjustment. He hit the 5-knuckle shuffle. Hogan's got no health, so if I hit this, it's pretty much over. But no! Hogan fights out of it. Oh, no. He's fighting back. Hogan missed with that punch, though. Maybe we can get a reversal here. That might be our only savior there. Oh, hip toss. We're both very winded here. My palms are sweaty. Hogan's going up for... What is he doing here? King Kong knee drop, leg drop, elbow drop. Misses. John Cena here. Oh, I missed with the lariat. Hogan slams me down on the mat. That's Hogan going outside. He follows me outside after a roll out of the ring. Can I get in the ring before Hogan attacks me? Oh, Hogan gets back in the ring. Okay. Oh, now he's back out. Please wake up. Please wake up. Oh, Hogan throws me in the ring. Okay. So, here we go. Back up. Oh, crossbody and pin. That crossbody run, press X. You'll get the crossbody and the pin. And we get Hulk Hogan. John Cena wins. John Cena wins. We finally did it. After all this time, we completed Showcase. Let's celebrate here. Finally, Showcase is over. We unlocked Hogan and Bruno as our rewards. I can't believe we did it.
You see that? Right when I think nothing can surprise me in this business, I find myself in the ring with 3 of the WWE's biggest legends. Bruno Sammartino dominated the 60s and 70s. His 2 reigns as WWE champion combined for nearly 13 years. Hulkamania ran wild during the 80s, headlining WrestleManias and clocking his own WWE Championship reign of 4 years. Stone Cold Steve Austin reigned supreme at the height of one of the WWE's most infamous eras, the Attitude Era. His victories over The Undertaker, The Rock, and Triple H propelled him into the stratosphere of superstardom. And then he came back and defeated Kevin Owens at WrestleMania last year. Legends. All of them. All time. That's what they said. Yeah, that's quite an honor. I'm thankful to even be considered to be in the same category, to be mentioned with the same prestige as them. These were defining moments in my career. These were the moments where I had to regroup, pick myself up, and find a way to come back better than before. Like I said, it's easy to keep going when things are going your way. But the times when you're down, when everyone thinks you're out, and you manage to rebound, you manage to show exactly what you're made of, these are the times when we learn who we are, what drives us, and we learn that as long as we keep our head in the game, there is nothing that can stop you from achieving anything you put in your sights. I hope we all learn something here. It's okay to lose. It's okay to fall short. What's unacceptable at all times is giving up. At any point, after any one of these matches, I could have packed it in. We don't do that in the C Nation. We hustle, we show loyalty, we earn respect, we never give up. Thanks for playing the WWE 2K23 Showcase. And until our paths meet again, I'll see you soon.
We finally did it. We got all the objectives. We completed the mode. We completed Showcase. And we are officially the face that runs the Showcase. I want to thank you guys for watching, sticking along all the way to the very end. If you guys do enjoy this, smash that like button. As always, we'll see you in another video.